It's Friday, and I'm back. Things look very good. Nothing's disturbed. Guess I brought the buggy up, not the truck this trip. Didn't want to spend the money on fuel. Radishes are doing good. Don't see any potatoes yet, though. Or sunflowers. Oh! There's one! Ha! So I think the plan for this trip is to level off the top of the posts and cut the tenon on top that'll fit into the beam. But first thing I'm going to do is light a bit of a fire. It's pretty cold. Later. Okay, fire's on. Hopefully that warms up that cooking rock and I can cook some lunch. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to take my snow tires off. Hey, it's as good a place as any. Okay, tires are changed. That only took a couple of minutes. Yes, I did use a torque wrench to put them back on. Fire's burning bright. Going to cook some lunch and then wonder what I'm going to do with the rest of the day. Later. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and before I get started on the carport project, I got one little task to do. I stopped at a garden center on the way up and bought these rhubarb roots. I want to get them planted in somewhere over there, I think. That certainly won't be for harvest this year, but yeah, maybe a little bit of security for the future. Later. And there we go. Another little bed quickly knocked together. Just off to the side of this one. Now, find some nice soil to fill her up with. And as the temperature's coming up today, the bugs are coming out. I may have to break down and put some repellent on. Later, people. Okay, the bed is full. Well, almost full. I want to leave a little bit of room that I can top dress with compost this fall. But I guess just plant the roots now. I do sort of wish the potatoes would poke up, but I see a nice little row of sunflowers started. And a little concerned with the amount of sunshine I'm getting back here. I think it might have something to do with the leaves all coming out. But we work with what we've got, right? Okay, got the rhubarb planted, 3 roots. Thinking maybe I'm going to put some beets around the outside edges. I don't expect the rhubarb to get too onerously huge too quick. And I might get some beet tops. Think about it. I'm going to have to sit down and contemplate. Okay, what I've done here is put a nail in at the level line we installed last week in each post. Then I've measured up 10 feet on each one and put a line. Now I have to go around and cut each one off. With the chainsaw, of course. Could do it with a handsaw, but I'm feeling lazy. So I will endeavor to make each line or each cut as level as possible and then get back to you. Well, not my best work, but all 4 posts are cut off. And I do have a tenon at the top of this one. Now, 3 more to go. I don't like running a chainsaw off a ladder, but I also don't like working a handsaw off a ladder, so there you go. Okay, they're done. I probably should have done them with a handsaw, be a little more accurate. I'm a little frustrated with myself and my chainsaw abilities, but they're done. Guess I'm got enough time yet today to dig out the beams I'm going to use. I think I've decided to use 8x8s rather than the 8x10s, just to make them a little bit lighter to get up there. But, yeah, I think it's time to go dug them out. Okay, there's the end of my 8x8 I need. Problem is, it's heavy as sin. So how am I going to get it out? Smart cars come with these little tow hooks you screw in and out. It's got a location at each corner. Hey, if you're not supposed to tow with them, they shouldn't supply tow hooks, right? Let's just see what she can do. And let's try for number 2. Well, wouldn't you know it, the camera batteries died. Most exciting thing all weekend, and they died. Anyhow, we got 2 pulled out. That'll give them a week to sort of sit here and dry out a little bit. Hopefully they lighten up, and I'll have the truck up here next time to carry them around. They're going to be fun things to put up on top of those posts. But I also need a bunch of those 4x6s, 11 of them I believe. Anyhow, till next week, right? Well, I'm sorry I didn't grab the camera quick enough, but a moose and her calf just walked just in front of the car there, and leisurely walked down through there at the bottom of the ravine. Pretty neat to watch. Sorry, I never thought about the camera until it was too late. Neat to see. Well, it's Sunday, and I'm afraid it's time to head back. I think I've pretty much got everything cleaned up and put away. I did take some time this morning and used the little smart car and skidded these over. 20-foot 8x8s. I'm ready to start cutting those and putting them on top of the carport. By the way, is it a carport when it holds a tractor? Radishes are doing great. Rhubarb looks okay. Beets are planted around. Sunflowers are poking up. It's good. Remember, folks, it's the journey, not the destination.